Good morning. What up? What up? What up? No, people, what is going on? I got out of here. I'm getting out of here a little later than anticipated, per usual. So I got that. How's everybody doing? Do I have my drink? Okay, I got that. Y'all, hey Fedora, good morning. I this whole Mrs. O, the whole just the Brianna and Pretty Kimmy. This is funny as hell, y'all. It's really funny, but sad at the same time. Because these people, and I've said this before on numerous occasions, they just don't like each other. They banded together because they had a common enemy, and you see the fakeness of it all. The fakeness of it all is just these people. None of them are strong people. They have to have a group behind them. They all have to have a group behind them, and they are weak. They're just weak. They're that kid that was bullied at school that just never felt like they fit in, which is unfortunate. Hey, Triple L, which is unfortunate. Let me tell you something. Anytime I come on here and I explain or want you guys to understand something, it's because I want to. Any content creator, I don't care how big you are, and this is on both sides because I've seen this kind of F stuff on both sides, trying to interrogate people and bully them. I've seen it on both sides. Let me say that. I'm not a blind follower to anyone. I wish a bitch would try to ask me, Rebel, why are you doing this? I don't, bitch, who the fuck you talking to? You can't ask me shit like that because I don't owe you motherfuckers that. Now, some of y'all get on here and have a false sense of superiority, but I'm just that person that'll fucking check you and we'll keep it moving. I've witnessed that. You know, these content creators ganging up on people, thinking that they can make you feel less than. It's a bullying tactic. But as my cousins and other family members will attest to, I was that cousin that always questioned shit and let you know I don't fucking agree. Nope, I'm not doing that. No. I had a family member before asking me about Halloween. You're going to celebrate that pagan holiday? I said, are you celebrating Christmas? Material possessions? Are you going to celebrate excessiveness? Get the fuck out of here trying to question what the fuck I'm doing. I'm going to dress up as a motherfucking goblin. I'm going to come as Lady Nika this year. That's what the fuck I'm going to be in costume as. But I'm like, with Mrs. O going over there to the Avatar Nation and explaining herself, Miss O, you were on these streets starting a lot of shit up because you came for me at different times. And the first thing they like to say is, he got that little car, and he, you know, it's like they try to attack your shit when I don't lead with my car. I don't lead with where I live at. I never got on here and proclaimed to be better than anyone else, but I'm not under anyone else either. Okay? All right, sis. Lynn T. Okay, baby, quit. Who the fuck are you? One of my family members, well, actually, one of my family members has found this newfound religion. and I'm supportive. But whatever you do, it's almost like how guys go to prison and they come out and all of a sudden they're Muslim. They talking about now they used to eat every damn thing from the rooter to the tutor on a damn hog, but now you got to eat right, my brother. My brother, you got to eat right. That's the white man. The white man trying to poison us. No, I like to eat some fucking pork chops smothered in gravy with some mashed potatoes on the fucking. I'm gonna eat the hog. I went through that stage of not eating pork. Now I relapsed and started eating pork again. But for this family member to say that, and they sending me all this stuff, kind of like Larry Nelson sending Jay Wilson the stuff about being straight and being converted back into being straight when he never was straight. But I had to check him and say, listen, this is your religious belief. Whatever you have to practice to get you through the day, cool. But what we won't be doing is trying to convert me over to it when I have no interest in it. Now stop sending me all these damn clips of YouTube and people talking about, they found this. Listen, there were people that followed Jim Jones as well. David Koresh. I support what you do if that helps you be a better person. Again. But honey, it's not my ministry. I'm not going to push and let me tell you something. I had to discover where I stood with religion years ago. And when I watched Pose and I saw what Pray Tell went through, I observed people go through those kind of things. I never went through that because, I would go to a vacation Bible school in the summer. My grandmother would send us there, and I used to always get in trouble for looking under girls' dresses and, hunching and not going to class. Me and my cousin would go get the donuts and ride our bikes back home when our parents would be gone. We did stuff like that. But I had a Bible teacher that was a Jehovah's Witness for quite a while, and this was a family member. My grandmother wanted us to have an idea of the Bible. She didn't care what religion. She wanted us to have a moral compass. And I think it serves its purpose in that aspect. But do I follow the Bible to the T? No. Bitch, you lost me when you said no shellfish. Bitch, I'll eat the fuck out of a shrimp. Suck the head and every damn thing. No, well, not the head of a shrimp, but I'll eat the shrimp. I'll eat the ass of a shrimp. But I'm not gonna sit up here and tell people why are you talking about, why are you trying to say who had children out of wedlock and who did this and who did that. Bitch, you got 5 kids and 6 baby daddies. All of your children look like the United Colors of Benetton. Bitch, are you trying to tell me about who I am as a person? If you don't get the fuck out of my face with that bullshit. I had to check a couple of family members, some of the older ones that, were my mom age, that always kept shit up. And this was one of them was a man. Now this man and my family members that watch this, y'all may want to go out, get the fuck up out of here, or don't watch this video. But this one man who's into church and everything, meanwhile, he fucking anything that sits down the T. But he's judging. He's getting on Facebook looking at people post, and he thought, one of my cousins that's gay, he saw his picture and went back and told the family, she's up there sitting with a man. Like that woman on Brewster's Place, the women of Brewster Place, and that older hag was like, I seen you. Just take the wig off and put glasses, and that's him. He was telling, he would go and he would be trolling and shit and looking at your pages, just really just doing too much. Meanwhile, you're cheating on your wife that's dying from cancer. You done had a whole baby out of wedlock with a crackhead. But you're trying to get on YouTube and talk about what a person, you see 2 men standing by each other. Now we have a couple of gays in the family. Now I am the pristine ambassador for the gays. But I have younger cousins that are gay. One is my second cousin. One is my first cousin. And then we have a gaggle of lesbians as well. But I this older cousin, he got on there. He saw one of my cousins. Him and his best friend was dressed alike. This person. I'm trying not to curse as much, y'all. That goes with my celibacy as well. He got on there. And he was like, I saw him with his lover. We say partner now, okay. Hey, 1995. But he was like, he was up there with that man, and they was dressed alike. And I look at this picture, I said, oh, that's his good Judy. And my cousin confirmed that was my best friend. But some of that, and it's this certain faction of the family that's into church like that. Now, my immediate family, which is my mother's sisters, my uncles, my first cousins, we're all good. No one in my family, that part of the family, people don't question what the hell you do because we all have that same mindset. I don't owe you a fucking explanation. Bitch, don't question me. Bitch, I ain't questioning you. I'm not questioning you. But you're not going to question me either. And because when I went on Ricky Lake, I told that story. So when I went on Ricky Lake, baby, it was family members calling, that boy gay, that boy funny, he shaky, he queer. I was like, okay. A family member said, so how long you been gay? I said, how long I've been alive? As long as I've been alive. I just wasn't aware of what it was or who I was. Much like children don't know how to be racist until they're taught to be racist, or you don't know that you want to be with boys. As a little girl, you think it's cute, but you're not trying to date a boy to sleep with them at 5 and 6. Now, I guess I was a different story. It was different for me, but most children are not that sexually aware, I would guess. But I listened to grown-ups, so I was very grown as hell. Even as I was young, I was a small adult. And then when I got my pubes, baby, I was 9 years old and I saw some little hair coming down. And I was like, bitch, I'm grown. I was grown now. But that's a story for another day. But I'm like, this cousin, he was in people's business. And I told my other cousin, I was like, you don't owe them no fucking explanation. Live your truth. Because the ones that's talking, one of the ones, he used to touch on the gay cousin that's passed away now. But my gay older cousin that grew up with my mom also told me stories of different family members that would touch on him and they would hunch. And these weren't little children, 7 and 8, playing mamas and dad. Y'all grown 15, 16, 17-year-old asses knew what y'all were doing. Now, my mother was one of her favorite cousins was the gay cousin. And when I would get calls from my friends that were just my friends, my mother would be like, oh, Michael called, or Tio called. And I'd be like, Mom, that's just my friend. Why are you saying it like that? She would laugh about it. But, people trying to, I wasn't going to explain who I was because I didn't ask you to explain why you were fucking a crackhead while your wife was dying. But I see you, T. Danielle. But the thing is, y'all, they sitting over there, and this straight family member, he's an older family member. He's older than my mother, but I don't know if he still is. I ain't talked to him. When my grandmother passed away and my mother passed, I was like, I don't really like you. I don't fuck with you like that. You may be family, and if I need to ask you something about the family cemetery or something, I can call you. But if I don't need to call you and see how you doing because I don't give a fuck. But I I noticed he was always in people's business. So back to Mrs. O. Mrs. O explaining herself. Mrs. O would come on here. She would go after people that hadn't said anything to her. She's fighting like a pit bull, which ironically she looks like as well. Um, I don't agree with doxing. I don't dox people. But if you F with people and they feel they have to dox you, that baby, that's your thing. You deal with that. It was funny as hell to me. Would I do it? No. But if you did dox me, you may get a dox back in return. But I generally don't care about what people have going on. I don't care where you live at. I don't care what you drive or where you work. It doesn't matter to me. It's people like Tracy. That's who. That it matters to her because her whole life is an SNL comedy skit. Tracy's whole life is the Muppets Take Manhattan. Shit. Girl, you so worried about what everybody working. You know, the whole Mrs. O, the Tracy, the Briannas. Brianna, you sitting your ass over there looking like a jumbo-sized fucking animal cracker. But you are so pathetic, Brianna. You should be sitting down, just cook. Girl, go back. Just open up you like the lady house that used to make hamburgers and stuff. Girl, start doing it. Give you a food truck. But of course you wouldn't be able to fit on the food truck. But you know, you're doing the most with the least. They look at you as the mascot, Brianna. You are the mascot for that group of people over there. They don't like you. You're going back into that mode of when you were that girl in high school. Remember you said you used to do people homework? You used to do tests for them? You were that person that they would be cool with you and they'd be like, hey, Bree, would you do my algebra test for me? Girl, come sit with us tomorrow. My friend, you know, we want you to come hang. You cool as hell, Brianna. You cool as hell. Girl, you gonna do my algebra test? You do that shit for them, girl, they ghost the hell out of you. Hey, Miss Diva One. Miss Diva One, I'm gonna send my snooch to tear your ass up. You know I am, Miss Diva One. Oh, we're talking about these white men and me and white men. Lynn T ain't gonna be able to save you, or T Danielle, or just. They ain't gonna be able, or Kimberly Blake. They ain't gonna be able to say my snooch will sniff your ass out like Tracy smelling a bowl of rice 5 miles away. I just wanted to say that, Miss Diva One. I'm just saying that before you do say something, because your ass gonna say something sooner than later. Robbie on the rails. You know what? You can bite the fattest part of my snooch because you're trying to be cute. Well, my snooch is fat all the way around. My snooch will make your ass have high cholesterol. You keep playing. Hey, just. She just always be falling out the bushes. And maybe my sister right there, she will snipe your ass and keep it moving. But y'all, let me get out of here. I told them I'd be in at 8 o'clock today. And what's up, Anthony? I'm out of here, y'all. Gentlemen's panel will be on Captivating Christians Thursday, guys. And another thing, you know I got much love for Leo the Lioness. Leo the Lioness, I heard that video you did. You keep doing them videos and throwing them subliminals, you're going to talk yourself right out of some ass. You hear me, Leo the Lioness? You're going to talk yourself right out of some ass. Now, I'm going to still sleep with you just because, but I like you. Okay, y'all. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace. Much love to you guys. See y'all later. All right, bye.